Hi, Dave here at Holybush Railway. This week I've been off to Falkirk for the annual Falkirk Model Railway Exhibition. It was a brilliant show, so settle in and enjoy. If you like the video, please do click the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Canalside Ironworks by David Atkinson, 6mm scale. Canalside Ironworks is a purely fictitious location somewhere in deepest Derbyshire, set around the 1920s and 30s. The layout is modelled in a rather obscure scale for model railways of 6mm to 1 foot. Few commercially produced items are available in this scale, so everything has to be either kit adapted or scratch built. The track gauge is 9mm and the local mechanisms are commercially produced N-gauge chassis. The layout has many operating features such as a working incline, water wheel, pumping beam engine, pit head winding gear and blast furnace engine. Eleanor Bridge by Falkirk Model Railway Club, 00 gauge. This fictional location layout depicts a wagon repair shed with a diesel stabling point during the 1970s to 80s. Primo models dioramas. Primo models make handcrafted model trees and scenic detailing. They brought a selection of static dioramas to the exhibition to showcase their work. The Mauchline by Paul Mauchline, 00 gauge. This 00 DC railway is designed to demonstrate what can be achieved in a compact space. While not era or region specific, the aim was to create an interesting and fun to operate layout. It includes moving vehicles, a funicular railway, working turntable and uncouplers.
So impressive. That's me being round it all. Yeah.
The signals, you know, all the points, shunting and everything. I want to make it interesting. But it's still the video. The camera's generating its own Wi-Fi network, and then I've just got the tablet, just showed it there.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. The kids love seeing themselves when it comes out the tunnel. Especially the wee ones who are about that height.
Just about that, yeah. It's good fun.
It was just to show what can be done in a small space, and for my benefit, because I can't put up a permanent layout.
Right.
So I wanted something that was a practical size, but also interesting, which is why I've got so much happening on it. Really, for me, digital is really for the sounds, and the sounds aren't really that important for me. I've got uncoupler. If you listen to that uncoupler, hopefully it'll work. 4 sounds on an MP3 player. That's all the sounds I need. I don't need but the little speakers, the little sort of sugar cube speakers are getting so good now. Even on a double locomotive, you're getting quite bassy sound. I mean, the sound chips are almost as expensive as the trains in some instances, which is, I mean, that's bad enough. I mean, for O gauge, obviously you're spending £300 to £400 upwards on the loco, and the sound is probably about 200 or something.
Yeah, about 150.
150, yeah.
Plus the speaker.
And the speaker, exactly.
Yeah. yeah, the sticker price of the loco is not what you're going to be paying.
The Edinburgh Society of Model Engineers. Established over a century ago, the Society brings together enthusiasts of miniature engineering and model railways. Members demonstrate their craftsmanship and showcase activities at the Society's club grounds at Christorfen, where working locomotives run on extensive outdoor tracks.
They've just, I think this year that's just got running again, new boilers and things, so yeah, a lot of that.
Talybont by Edinburgh and Lothians MRC, 7mm scale on 16.5mm gauge. Talybont is a model based on a typical Welsh narrow gauge railway. These lines were built to transport slate down from the hills to ports or mainline railways, and passenger carrying was often a secondary consideration. The model assumes a continuation of the slate traffic alongside a growing tourist passenger operation. Talybont station is the bottom terminus of the railway. There is a passenger station, as well as the locomotive shed, small goods yard, and the exchange sidings, where the slate is unloaded into standard gauge wagons for onward transport. The standard gauge wagons in the exchange siding allow the onlooker to contrast the standard and narrow gauge stock.
It's 16.5, which is narrow gauge, but low gauge style.
You were spot on for it.
Yeah. So it's I mean that's always a narrow gauge, right? So that actually is intention is we will build a network to get people enthusiastic enough.
You guys based in Edinburgh?
Walking there was like a old walk complex that we had to run, but they sold it to a taxi company. And that was pretty good. I think the COVID came along, so obviously that's not what's happened. But then last year they came to us and saying they wanted to develop the land, which they wanted to develop anyway. The basement area was very empty. It so happened that people we knew about it got in touch with it. We only use half the basement area, so half of that was using it was where we got
I've seen ready to take over again if you're ready.
Baker's End by Renfrewshire Model Railway Club, double O gauge. A small fictitious branch line in North Lanarkshire set in the springtime, providing access by rail to a large bakery with its own private sidings and shunter. In addition to the factory is a passing loop with goods yard to service the local town. The layout's focus is on slow-moving goods arriving and departing around a shunting puzzle-style layout with the added complexity of a gradient.
Do you want to see working? Do you want to see it working then?
No.
No, because I thought I've got it holding the now.
Wait, what's it
Right, so, yeah.
Right. Good, yeah. So what's your, what is it then?
No, that is it. It's literally... Is it Donald? It is Donald.
It's going to the tunnel.
Mittenwald by the Thistle Model Makers Society, HO gauge. Built by the Raven family, Mittenwald is a small country terminus Bahnhof in southern Bavaria in the early steam era. The layout is set in winter and was originally built by Norman Raven so that his wife Meg could run her favourite glass-cast locomotives in one of their familiar snowy backdrops. There are barren trees and a sprinkling of snow where a touch of glitter adds to the frosty atmosphere, and many cameo scenes depicting activities during the early 1930s. Early German locomotives can be seen running passenger trains and shunting wagons in the small goods yard.
Come backwards, there's no headlights.
How come he's not got a third controller? Does that make sense? 3 trains, you've only got 2 controllers.
Keeping along the spot, what was overtaking and stopping.
That's right, aye. Everyone was chatting away, these things. I've got a full explanation.
No hands on. No, we get How you doing? Stop picking on the bends, you. You're a bully. How you doing? Good? That's it.
Lily Lane by Les Nehrlich, Engage. Set in a rural corner of Wales, Lily Lane portrays a compact, modern-day terminus where local passenger services share space with a small fueling point and goods yard. Despite its modest 6 foot by 6 foot footprint, the layout offers continuous operational interest with realistic shunting, local movements and scenic detail that captures the atmosphere of a busy small town railway.
Same with Percy. It's European and American hemisphere. Well, you won't be able to see the dogs on this one. There's an Irish wolfhound begging for food at the table. There's a cat on the wall here. I believe you.
Thomas got at the back of him.
Something I used to do when I was
Engage Society, Forth and Clyde Area Group.
over there, the Unitrack set.
Representing the Engage Society in Central Scotland, the Forth and Clyde Area Group showcases the possibilities of modelling in 2mm scale, with fine scenic detail and compact layouts demonstrating what can be achieved in limited space, right down to a railway you can fit inside a suitcase.
Sometimes. Yeah. Can be a bit temperamental sometimes, getting them set up. There was a little girl yesterday, got right down like that. Had her nose knocked it off the track. You want Thomas back? Just on his own, okay.
Ashton Steel by Bonnybridge Model Railway Club, double O gauge. The layout depicts a steel transfer depot where trains are shunted using mainline locos.
Cheers.
I really got as a thick thing.
Like I said, but certain ways you look at it, you think it is because of the ribs on the side.
Shires Rise by Ayr Model Railway Group, N-Gauge. Originally created as a fun project, it is now displayed for visitors to try their skills as budding train drivers, and also their observation skills in finding concealed cameos hidden in plain sight.
I think that's a prize exhibit next year, isn't it?
Wow.
I bet you're having trouble with the Wi-Fi.
Isn't that fantastic?
Cartom by Tam Gault, double O gauge. Cartom joined up as a trifecta of model layouts and dioramas, each made at different times but with the ability to join them all together. One scene with a terminus station, one a street scene and the other a depot.
a teenager again.
Yeah, kind of.
It's different. Would you go to another one? But as long as you've enjoyed it, seen something new.
Yeah.
Right, that's, are we back up to the other station? He's running up that way? That's, are we up the other one? Oh, there's another one coming. Coming down. See it? It's coming down. Ready? The horn going. Beep beep. Right, bye bye.
I'll see you the one in 2020.
Get me in. That's the camera and that goes up as the net was out from there. So swiftly got to my leg.
Minffordd by Greenock and District Model Railway Club. 00 and 009 gauge. It's the mid-1960s at Minffordd, where BR's Cambrian coastline meets the narrow gauge Festiniog Railway. A decade after it was saved, it's an exciting time on the FR, with new locomotives and modern carriages appearing. On the Cambrian, steam is slowly giving way to DMUs and Class 24s. The exchange yard is still used to deliver coal and ballast for the FR and gunpowder for the slate quarries, as well as the base for the FR's Permanent Way Department.
I think I'm going to do a double header. So we're behind each other.
Too clever for your own good now.
Yeah, that's too clever. I'm in a wee bit of a dilemma here. And I need the weight of the bigger engine to take the coal wagons up the top. So
Why don't you put the ballast down in the chutes?
I was going to put the coal down there. I want to put the coal beside the coal wagons. And the diesel's not heavy enough to get it up the hill. So
It's not my fault you're not strategic thinking.
I know, I'll think your way around it. Well, I'll tell you what, it could might work.
camping going up there. I call it. Oh, I can't push those up there.
Well, so far so good.
So far so good, yeah. I'm impressed. We managed to double hit it. Yes. Smarty pants. Pardon? Smarty pants. That's probably exactly what they used to have to do. Found out how to do that, have you? It's all gone wrong now. I'll have to take a run at it. Right. Leave that there a minute. Have a rethink. No derricks here today. No derricks. That's the first one this weekend.
Roundtrees Sidings by Blyth and Tyne, EM gauge. Roundtrees Sidings is a representation of part of the Tyne and Wear Metro line at Fawdon between 1982 and 1987. During this time, Metro car services terminated at Bank Foot Station, and British Rail had running lights over the line for 2 daily trip workings, from Tyne Yard to serve the Roundtrees chocolate factory at Fawdon and the ICI depot at Callerton.
That's got 5. I think the end.
That one's not plugged in now. No, here's the electric one coming back.
Oh, it's come back.
Five more, right, fingers down. The train's at the bin lorry. Where's the train at the bin lorry?
Instead of Thomas, or as well as Thomas, instead of Lego? Do you want me to take over? That's this one. The public probably the red section. I don't know if the members are. Mr. Public won't be allowed in. Remember what the charges to get in that? I just know that it seems to have caught people's imagination by the time in here. Taking some down, some more, going down with a car for it and coming back with a car. Sorry? We don't have to do much away, but could you get out of here? Set it all up. Yeah, within another hour or so we'll be taking it all down. There's the back shift. I was saying that to the guys, I think this has become one of these shows that I was not. It's people are now going to it.
It's funny, I was thinking, I was looking across, I was like, I thought I seen you today, then you're here. Take it from there? Yes. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yes, I'm just thinking about the real reason why we won is just watching Lee just go. We're getting ready to.
Fine when there's two of us are operating it.
They want to get to Tyne tonight, to North Shields tonight.
So we're going to put our group chat and just go, who's that one? At least not.
Newton Ferrier by Perth Model Railway Group, 00 gauge. This fictitious layout is set in remote countryside in northern England. The track plan is based on a real location in the northeast of England, just south of the Scottish border. The scene depicts a trailing crossover and refuge loops, where slow and low priority trains can be sidetracked to allow the express passenger or high priority freight trains to pass unhindered to maintain their scheduled timetables.
Are there any on the front?
It'll be held anyway because it's been held in the loop.
Ladywell and Burnham Railway by Graham Arnold, 009 gauge. The railway opened in 1857 as the Burnham Quarry Railway to provide easier access to the slate quarries. It replaced a dangerous zigzag road and was extended twice, once to a second slate seam and again to an interchange with the Highland Railway. In 1901, the quarry owners, recognising the increased tourist market to the area, extended the line and built stations at both Burnham and Ladywell, a short walk from the Hermitage. The line was renamed the Ladywell and Burnham Railway at the same time, and the model shows the line at around this time with both passenger and slate traffic. Leven Bank by Glenrothes Model Railway Club, N gauge. Leven Bank depicts a fictitious quadruple track location on the ScotRail region on the East Coast Main Line, set in the post-privatisation era of 1995 to the present day. It has two fast passenger lines sandwiched by the slower freight lines on the outside. The station has two platforms, a small diesel multiple unit depot and a container terminal.
Anything, I'm terrified. Look at this one. This is a freight rail, look at that. Oh yeah, oh look, that's a proper steam train as well. This is good. British Railway.
He came with the layout stuck to the roof because he had the layout and he was selling stuff.
Oh, right, yeah, because he
and he came because he stayed living in the first and then I went to and I thought, no, I didn't want it. And then it was that, he never came back. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, because you see the speaking ticket with the Glenrothes show.
Come up again. Well, it's a good job of that, wasn't it? On the Sunday morning. It would have been
Hay Junction by Cooper and District Model Railway Club, double O gauge. Hay Junction is a fictitious branch line railway between three towns, with a divergence for two of the towns at the junction. During the 1940s, a steam depot was built to service the locomotives working the nearby coal industry. In the 1960s, the depot was modernised to cater for the diesel locomotive fleet. Beaching cuts closed the station and the two branch lines, but left the line to the depot. In early 2000, the need for a flask terminus arose. Then in 2006, the station was reopened and upgraded for passenger use with a regular schedule of DMU services. Network Rail upgraded the depot to service modern locomotives and also repair mainline heritage locomotives as required.
He had 10,000 men.
Clarence Sidings by Paul Slyfield, 00 gauge. The layout is an old, dilapidated steam shed now being used as a diesel refuelling and stabling point during the steam to diesel transition period. The location is fictional, the name being a reference to Paul's late grandfather. Devonport Road by Clevedon and Portishead Armchair Modellers, 00 gauge. Devonport Road is in the suburbs of Plymouth, a place where the Southern and Great Western once met with the lines to the Royal Dockyard. The layout is set in 1990, where the Great Western station is now used for parcels and the Southern line is just a branch to Gunnislake. The once substantial goods yard is now used for departmental trains. Passenger traffic is in the hands of DMUs, but there is still substantial freight, much of it for the Navy or to the oil terminals at Catwater and the clay works to the north of the city.
That's what I'm looking for. What's that?
East Road by Martin Powdler, O-Gauge. East Road is a finely detailed O-Gauge layout set in the BR Blue era circa 1974 to 87, centred around a realistic diesel servicing depot complete with refuelling facilities. Arcadia, Pennsylvania Terminal by David and Susan George, O-Gauge. Arcadia, Pennsylvania is a box theatre style layout of a fictitious small railroad freight terminal set in Arcadia, Pennsylvania, eastern USA.